Hi, today we're going to be taking an unboxing review look at Call of Duty World War II Deployment Kit. So on top it just says Call of Duty World War II. It is a little embossed over here. I know on camera it looks just like plain flat, but when you feel it, you can actually feel it. We kind of have what's supposed to look like, I guess, a metal design, I guess. Because it's got like little rivets in there and stuff. It would be nice if all the rivets on here were embossed too, so you could be like, wow, that feels like metal, instead of just being like, nah, it looks like metal. This little white star over here. Nothing really on all the sides, except for this side over here, which says case with 07222-009. So the case, you know, number, which doesn't mean a thing, it's just, you know, fake. And here's how much it costs. 129 bucks. $130 for this kit. Is the Call of Duty World War II deployment kit worth 130 bucks? I don't know, let's go ahead and find out. So, all this is, it's just laminated cardboard. Or, you know, probably that plastic, but it feels, nope, I was wrong. And white. The top kind of felt like, you know that plastic, sometimes they use for, like, recycling bins, the little white ones, where it's like, that laminated, kind of, almost chalky plastic. But you see that it has like perforations in it, almost like cardboard. I guess you could say plastic cardboard, kind of. That's kind of what it felt like. But when you lift up the lid, it's just freaking cardboard. 130 bucks for cardboard? I mean, come on, Call of Duty Activision. For that price, we should be getting, well, I know, not a metal one, but at least a plastic box, you know? Kind of how they did for couple years ago, back in the day, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, you know, where you got like the actual plastic care package that came with the game, some coins, the little drone, you know, that came in at least a plastic thing. This is just cardboard. So Call of Duty World War II deployment kit, product instructions, code for free e-guide, because this also has a strategy guide but here, which is what we can see on the top, which they didn't pat in that good. So let's kind of move this off to the side so we can get a look at that book. Now this is a hardcover book, not the softcover one. Looks like it has some signatures written down in here and stuff. Kind of like welcome to the game. Some info bio on the characters here. Campaign, all the maps in the campaign. Where to find, you know, the hidden collectibles in each of the map. Little stats about each gun. Like the name of the gun, damage, range, air, sea, fire rate, capacity of how much rounds it holds, of ammo, you know, all that stuff. A little bit about Score Streets. Doesn't really say much about Score Streets, just there's Score Street. Use it when you got it. Hardpoint, donation, you know, Catch It Afraid, all that stuff. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, man, that was a little too. About War, that game mode, which is pretty fun. Now we get into Nazi Zombies. Some information about the characters here. The different loadout screens that you could do, kind of what each power-up does. They got like new power-ups, which is kind of like charge meter / gobblegum / fan fortune, although it's a little bit more fun. The new German versions of the perk machines. The different zombies. You got that big giant zombie that has like that one arm that's kind of into the sword mace. Then you got some that's got flamethrowers, some that runs up to your face. You got them popping out everywhere. Windows, ground spotters, jump down from the ceiling and stuff. All the things that you gotta turn on to complete Easter eggs and stuff in here. And then of course, on this page, to talk about the deployment kit, what you get in here. Which we are going to let that in a second here. So that's kind of what you get in the hardcover book. Or a strategy guide book. What else do we get in here? What is this? A piece of paper. Oh wow, it's an envelope. Let's just open it up and see what's in here. Wow, it opens up really weird, but okay. So, puts off Call of Duty World War II. You open it up, and I guess this is like their really chintzy paper version of a mini poster. So yeah, yay! And then we get another mini poster, Fight for Freedom. Actually, I can't say nothing too bad about this one. I know a lot of people be like, it's just a piece of paper, but I mean, you got the American soldier there with the American flag, with the words, Fight for Freedom. So, yeah, I'm not going to say anything too bad about that. Then we get this book, which is made by DK. They're a good book publishing company. World War II Visual Encyclopedia. So it kind of tells you about Winston Churchill and all the people that were in World War II, one of the famous ones, stuff like Harry Truman, Franklin Roosevelt. Like the Soviet tank drivers, you know, German anti-tank gunner. All that stuff. Kind of what they wore for weapons and gear over here. The British Commando, U.S. Marines, you know. And then we kind of get into like the tanks, the planes. Operation D-Day. You know, all that stuff. Like here, like the Spitfire plane. What else do we have? It looks pretty good. B-17. and stuff. The watercress, the summer wings, mortars. Like, they actually would go into detail telling you, here's the bipod, what it does. Here's the base. Here's the tube. Here's what the mortar wound does. The AA guns and stuff. The radios. Bombing runs. The timeline, the World War II history timeline stuff. And then, like, NATO and what NATO stands for. Like, NATO rounds and stuff. Not a bad book. Actually, I think this book is more worth it than what you get in the whole kit. But anyway, moving on here. Oh, we got something else in here. And let's pop this out. Let's see if we can get this popped out. The way how they did the butts, I mean, it's nice that you're getting a ton of these butts, but they could probably pack them in there a little bit better in the box. So that's what we got, this kind of journal thingy. I don't even know what this thing is even called. So we got this, but this kind of reminds me of like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or 3 it was. So all this is just a big old notebook. So you can write down, I spent 130 bucks on this. Wow, that's a lot of money for not really what you get that's worth it. So yeah, just that. What else do we get in here? Okay, now moving on to some of the other stuff that we get in here. A Call of Duty World War II canteen. Now this one's got the belt clips on there, so it's got the belt loops. Don't know what these little parts over here are for. That they curl over, but and under, but you do have belt clips, and these are not adjustable. So I was wondering about that. Let's snap it open and pop it out. Okay. And there's something else in here that I'm trying to work out. This pouch that comes in, which is not the easiest thing, but there we go. So you do get a metal canteen, which is nice, except that on the back here it's kind of marred up and stuff. I mean, look at that. You expect that if you're actually going to use it, it'll be like that, but come on. So, yeah. Does it say how many ounces it is? Nope. But I'm guessing it's going to be probably something around your standard military ounces or liters. And a nice thing that they gave you in here is your little canteen cup. Here, let's fold those handles open. So, you know, you put your water in there, you put it on a little fire, you boil your water for your coffee, for your soup, heat up your meals, K rations, C rations in the cans, or nowadays MREs, which you don't really need to boil the water because they have like those flameless ration heaters, or sometimes they do give you a little stove in there. But yeah, it's nice that they give you this. Again, for the money, it should have been a little bit better quality. And then that's just how it goes in, and then we'll stuff that in here. What else do we have in here? Let's grab this. A dog tag! That's right, we have a dog tag. Daniel Rowland. Oh, 7222099 T44440 Emmett Daniel P. Longview, Texas. So that's what it says in there. So we do get a dog tag, although I would have to say this is the worst dog tag in Call of Duty history. I mean, it's just paper thin metal. I mean, at least with the Call of Duty endowment program, their dog tags are like super fit, super hard. I mean, you know, it's a good dog tag. This one, it's like they just took a can, like the lid off a can, and just like, it was like, okay, we're just gonna stamp it out. I mean, heck, even a bottle cap feels like it has more fitter and stronger metal than this dog tag. Yeah, the dog tag's like bottom and barrel. I mean, even that canteen feels a little bit fitter than the dog tag. And then last but not least, we got, if I can get this stupid thing out, because I hate how they packaged it, where you can't even get the stuff out of the box due to poor packaging design. There we go. World War II style flashlight. Do be careful when you get out of the box, you might cut your finger on the little belt clip here. So it says Call of Duty World War II on both sides. You have a on and off and a flash button that you push. As for what size batteries it takes, again, no instructions in here, nothing on the box. So, oh yeah, and by the way, you can't pull this out of the way because there is a wire attached to it, so do be careful. Bad design wise. It looks like it takes AA batteries. So there's 1, 2, 3. So 3 AA batteries is what it takes in there. I wish that it would say somewhere on the box, or they could put a little instruction sheet in the box telling you the contents of the box, or even on, you know, GameStop's website, they should have said, hey, this is what you get in the box, that's just, you know, what it does. Do be careful, because the on switch, you could over push it. So, off, on, and I guess when you push it all the way, past the on thing, push flash. And there you go, you got it flashing. How bright is it? It's a little bright. But not, you know, super duper uber bright. So let me go ahead and turn off some of the lights here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let me put this. So, I'm trying to see how far you can see. You can see a pretty good distance. I mean, it's not like a super bright lumens, and it's kind of this yellow light instead of how, you know, more on the LED, they have white lumen lights. Okay, let's go to flash mode. So, put it all the way past on, hit flash one time, it does nothing. Hit flash the second time, and then you get this flash mode. So, just to let you know, put it past the on switch, which would be like the third position, and then hit flash twice to get flash. So let me turn on all the lights again. Okay, so there we go. So for 130 bucks, is this worth it? Yes and no. I mean, cardboard bots, no. I'm gonna say no on that. That's cardboard bots. I mean, if it was made out of plastic, it would have made it a little bit better price for $30. The flashlight, is it worth it? Yes and no. I mean, no, because of the way how they put the cord, which is very short to get the berries in. And yeah, that is a pretty good flashlight. Overall opinion about the flashlight is pretty good. The dog tag, it's nice that they gave you the dog tag that's from the character in the game, but could have been a lot better metal quality, like how the Call of Duty endowment dog tags are. So the dog tag, they really cheaped out on the dog tag. The canteen with the little cup that comes with it. Is it worth it for 30 bucks? No, I mean, you could go on like Amazon, eBay, military supply store, and get one, a metal one, probably a lot cheaper, but, you know, I would figure if it's like Call of Duty, would also say on the canteen, not just on this pouch, because you could get any canteen you want and just put it in this Call of Duty pouch. Is this bit of just running stuff down, like notebook, worth it? Nope. Let's see what else. Is the posters worth it? The first little mini fold-out poster, no. Is the second poster, Fight for Freedom, worth it? I'm gonna say sure. Is the DK World War II visual encyclopedia worth it? Definitely yes, that is worth it. That's just awesome right there. Is the Call of Duty World War II hardcover strategy guide worth it? I didn't really play it that much, but not really, I would say. And then of course you get your digital copy of the strategy guide book here. So yeah, that's everything you get. Cardboard bots, flashlight, dog tag, e-copy of the strategy guide book, metal canteen, posters, hardcover strategy guide, hardcover World War II visual encyclopedia, definitely worth it, and a notebook, hardcover notebook. So yeah, $130 for the Call of Duty World War II deployment kit. Is it worth it? Not really. I mean, Amazon, eBay, Military Plus Supply Store, heck, even airsoft company like evit.com, you could get one of these flashlights. Same thing with the canteen. So, the only thing that kind of makes it worth it, it says